So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Costa Curta, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Spread it left. That is good alertness.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Olise. And he's managed to get free. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nuno Mendes, he's got full. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hazard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played in with purpose. Kaka. Oh, they could break here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Up he goes! And he hits the net! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, just skip. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. That's an imaginative pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether...
Takes the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Crunching tackle. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Beckenbauer clears it away. He's tried one! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Tries to play it through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
This looks promising. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. Hazard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Conte, Rodri, looking for the run. Kaká, aims beyond the defence. An instinctive delivery. And it's Conte. Neymar. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Kaká. And here's Vinicius Junior, and this is Hazard. Foden. Thinks about the shot. Mohamed Salah. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Conte is offering a wry smile there.
Costa Curta. And here's Hazard. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A goal at a really telling moment. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 5, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mbappe. Substitution.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. Produces a cross. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Belletti. Bernardo Silva. He's free, he has got space. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Belletti, looking to play him in. Look at the space here. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
He's found the way through. Now it's Bale. Bale. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Shot could be... Chance for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Kante gets it clear. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
The goal scorer!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a side of... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. This might spell danger. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, perfectly measured that. Gets into some space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Azar could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out. Ronaldinho! So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ronaldinho. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to...
Oh no, this does not look good! Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Can so cleverly bypass the press. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now there's a fight. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kaka. Into the last quarter of an hour. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. That has not gone well. Belletti. Kaka. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a nice... And a shot! Now, who's going to be in for the pieces? It's off target and by quite a way.
Nepal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The final 5 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, again there's no way through. No way through. Messi. Floated through. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
He went for the curler.
That's a cute ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks as smashing.
He's having a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Van Bouten, and it's Rodri, and it's Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Corner number 2 then.
Vinicius Junior!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Shot, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Azar. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Really fierce, close defending.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's away. And this is Ronaldo.
Rodri. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. Rodri does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dink through. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
Has been indicated.
Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Quick reminder today.
Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 6, Coquelin.
And the action
Number
is back
23,
underway.
Hazard.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 8, Bale. Number 14,
They'll want to make the
Bernardo
most of this turnover.
Silva. Number 11,
Well seen,
Neymar.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bernardo Silva. Look at the space, and the shot! It's in! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Bernardo Silva demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Hazard going full tilt down the left. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
So, third corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a real chance missed. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Some good work on the right flank here. Now who's going to be first to this? Park Ji-sung.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. 5 minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No, again there's no way through. And for a moment you felt that was going
There will
somewhere,
be
but
1
they'll have to go
minute
again.
added time.
And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Ladies and
The fans have pulled out all the
welcome
stops
to
to
the
make this a
San Siro.
monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And it's Michel Platini. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Baresi. Played out towards the right wing. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's good play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Cole. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cole is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Baresi. And here's Raul. Spread it left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. Kaká! And he's following up. Oh, it's come loose. Good chance here. And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Koundé. He's picked his way through. Out for a throw. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Koundé is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nuno Mendes. Kaká. And it's Grimaldo. And the first half is done. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello,
Any
everybody,
strong
and quick
opinions on the
announcement
first
now.
half?
We would like
Well,
to
it's been
ask you
nothing
all
but
to kindly stay
frustration,
seated
really,
during the
Peter.
match.
I think the
Thank
team
you
as a
for your
whole
cooperation.
has to take more risks, but they really
Substitution
need
in
to
progress.
up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And a chance! Too close for comfort. Gilberto Silva is there, and he can pick it up.
And it's De Bruyne. And this is Raul. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Bruyne. Ball is over the line. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
The attendance for
Gilberto
this
Silva.
match was 80,113.
Now it's Pelé. Short changes him with that pass. That ball looks a good one. He's free, he has got, but shot a goal! And still, we await the first breakthrough. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Fires it in low. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Pelé, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's on his way!
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Shot could be on. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. India must do something here, and yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, smashing header! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Rijkaard. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho quietly revving up. We are into stoppage time. Rummenigge. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a